What's up, everybody? It's trucker named Leo here. On the road again. I want to talk about when you bring your truck to Kenworth, how much they jerk you around and then lie to you about the things that they said they did to the truck that they really didn't. It's bullshit. I got stuck in Florida. I'm sorry. I got stuck in New Jersey coming from Florida, and the brakes on this truck were all out of adjustment. I don't know what was going on. The truck started smoking. It was actually pretty scary. I had to pull over on the side of the road and check. I grabbed the fire extinguisher because honestly I really thought the tandems were on fire. But luckily they weren't, and I was able to make it to the Kenworth dealership that's over in Richfield Park, New Jersey. They had the truck from Friday to Monday. When I got there, the truck was still in the same spot. Sorry, I almost cursed there. Was still in the same spot, and I walked up to the front and asked them if the truck is ready. So the guy says to me, yeah, the truck is ready. We checked this, we checked that, da-da-da-da-da. I was like, really? I was like, because there's not one extra mile on the truck, and you told me you test drove it, and the truck has been sitting in the same fucking spot. I said, because I moved it forward, and the tires, the marks are right in the same exact spot of where I parked the truck. I said, so how did you guys test drive the truck? What, you guys test drive it in your yard and moved it 50 feet and then parked it again? So I told him, I said, listen, brakes are nothing to play with, man. I said, you're playing with my life, you're playing with, the motor in public, and you guys are supposed to stand behind your equipment, and, I wasn't very happy with that. So I had to sit there for an additional 6 hours to make sure that they checked the brakes and adjusted whatever the hell they had to do to it. And I also had them give me documentation based on what they did, because now with the sour taste that I had in my mouth about them having the truck for 3 days and not doing anything to it, I was a little leery about even taking the truck. I mean, I almost called Stevens and had them call and do something, because I just think that it's bullshit. I guess because it's on the warranty and they feel they're not going to get paid for it, till 30 days, because that's what the guy told me there at Kenworth. And I told him, like, listen, I'm sorry that that's what's going to happen, but to be honest with you, I said, I don't care. I said, I brought you this truck Friday at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I was supposed to have it back Saturday. I said, and today's Monday, and you still haven't done anything to this truck. I said, and then on top of it, you lie. I was like, this is why this dealership here is junk. I lived in Richfield. I lived in that same area about 5 minutes away. When I did the towing for statewide towing, I used to have to go there because they used to be called Manhattan Towing. And it was a shit mess then. And now it's an even bigger shit mess. Now they're owned by Gabrielli, which is a trucking company up in the, up in that area. But to all you drivers that are out there, no matter who you're working with or whatnot, my advice to you is when you bring a truck there, make sure that you either mark the tires, write your mileage down, do as much as you can to maintain a record so that when you go back, you can check this and make sure that they actually did anything to your truck. Because it seems like these dealerships, as soon as it's warranty work, they push you off to the back burner, because of course they want to do all their paint jobs, which I understand, but you're still getting paid for the warranty work. You may not be getting paid for it at the end of the job, but you're going to get paid for it. So please, do not play with your brakes. Whatever it is, make sure you check, recheck. When you bring it to the dealership, make sure that they actually do something. I got under the truck and checked everything after they did it, and that's when I realized that they actually did something. But that's because I was sitting there for almost 5 hours making sure that they were going to get this shit done. Prior to that, the truck sat there for 3 days and they did nothing. Nothing. They didn't do anything. Because I'm not that dumb. So what I did was I marked the push rod on the slack adjuster. I checked them and I marked them just to see if they were actually going to adjust them or see what they were going to do. I said, and I kept track of the miles to make sure there wasn't one extra mile on this truck. And they had it for 3 days, and they told me they test drove it. Oh yeah, we're gonna hook it up to the trailer and we're gonna test drive it. Really? I said, because the trailer was also in the same spot. Because when I moved forward, it was it basically sunk in. It was like on a dirt lot. So you know, it wasn't loaded, but yeah, this trailer does have some weight to it. But I was just really disappointed with this dealership, and you know, luckily for me, I'm somewhat mechanically inclined, and I don't play no games, especially with my life and the life of others on the road. So please, if you're new to this, I'm also new. I'm not trying to sound like, you know, I'm a veteran here, but I'm new to this. But I've been around trucking for a while because I did towing before, and I drove a medium-sized truck. Don't play with your brakes. Don't play with anything in this truck that has to be serviced. Get it done, especially if you're in paying for it. St. Stephen's, for example, they do have breakdown pay, which will work out a little bit. It'll help for the 3 days that I was down. But please, I emphasize, please check, recheck. Whatever they tell you they do to your truck, just check. Because once you leave that place, if anything else happens, it should may be on you. Because they're going to say, well, we didn't check that because you didn't say anything. We only checked this because that's what you said. Next thing you know, you're in a pickle. And believe me, you don't want to have an accident with this truck, because even if you hit another truck, you could potentially still kill yourself. This is just fiberglass. Believe me, you're not in a tank. If you ever have to go to this dealership, just park your truck there. Don't have them do anything to your truck. There's another dealership not far from there. Take it there. They're a better dealership. They're a new dealership, so they're on top of their game right now. Yeah, just very disappointed with the whole thing, you know, and especially being lied to about my safety, telling me that you did this and you did that. They gave me this whole sheet of all this bullshit they said to the truck. They didn't do any of that. I know they didn't do anything because I checked. And I marked a few things to check, and they didn't do anything. So, please, make sure that you check everything. This was just a quick update on that. I ain't got a lot of time. My half hour is already up, so I gotta get back on the road. I'm going to Illinois. I'm in Ohio right now. Weather's not bad. It's nice. And, you know, just please be safe out there, guys. Take care of yourself. And don't let none of these fucking dealerships try to jerk you around and lie to you. Check, and recheck. I can't say that so many times. So this is Trucker Named Leo checking out. Be safe and enjoy.